Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Dynamo. So anyway, on this video, this little gem of a video, their words, not mine. Somebody asked me, is it possible to set up a continental competition so that only League Cup winners go into the similar competitions? And it is. It's actually rather simple, but you have to know what you're doing. Now, the reason I'm not going to go at League Cup is because if you go over here to competitions, let me just get rid of this for a second. Continent is Europe. Whoops, that's wrong. Okay, so Europe, and type is, where's League Cup? Domestic League Cup, yeah. You find that there's actually not that many of them. So League Cup winners, like you could do, was it 3 of these are Austria? So if you get rid of them, you're left with 11 cups, and that's just awkward. Now you could get a good kind of league setup going on there where everyone plays each other once and you've got 10 games in a season. You could fit that into your schedule nicely. But if you want to go with like the domestic main cups, there's roughly 1 for every country, and that there's 2, I think, in Austria again or something like that. But basically what the question is, and how it seems to be, is can we revive the Cup Winners' Cup? Because that is what it sounds to me like what they're asking for, which basically is just the winners of the domestic cup competitions go into a knockout round, 32 teams, 2 rounds, quarterfinal, semi-final, final. And let me just walk you through how to do it. And while I'm doing it, let me put on the music. Okay, so I've done a little bit of preamble in the editor itself, just because it's, if you've been following the series by now, you know how to do all of this. It's kind of boring. It's just, you get used to it. So like I've made 150 changes here. God, that got oversaturated. Okay. Just to show you the changes I've made, I opened up extinct competitions in Europe. I found, where was it? Yes. Oh, it's probably not extinct anymore because I've meddled with it. No, it's still extinct. The continent is Europe. Oh, sorry, rotation. Here you go. Yeah. So I found the French. Here you go. I found this cup because it's extinct and it's a league cup, so I'm not going to be messing with anything. And then I went to clubs and I found extinct clubs. So again, I'm not messing with anything. I assigned those to that extinct competition. Set up my continental rules as normal. Go rules, add club continental. Qualification nations. I just put everything in Europe because you have to put at least 2, and unless you explicitly tell it to draw from these countries, it'll just do nothing. It'll be fine. It'll be sat there. Now, you want to avoid cups, avoid teams, go straight to other cups. Now, what I did is I went add. Just ignore this for a second. I went in here, and up here I put in that extinct competition. And I'll just show you again here. So there, and then add teams. We'll go from that competition, 32. And then that's what I did over here. Wait, sorry. Instead of this, instead of putting in the competition, put in the competition you want, which is European Cup Winners Competition. It's in here that you want to put in the extinct competition that you did. And that's what I did here. And what this is to allow you to get to the advanced rules stage, because that is where the magic will happen in this one. Then you just open up your stages. First round is 32, 16 teams go through. I'm doing this very, very, very simply, 1 round. I'm not doing anything fancy because you can then play with this yourself to get it the way you want it to. I'm giving you the skeleton here. So I have that set up. Quarterfinal, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm going to undo this, remove. Okay, convert to advanced rules. So here's your competition. Requirements, general. That all looks fine. I set it to a Cup Winners' Cup. Okay. So teams, this is what you want. Get rid of this. So all qualified teams play in competition. Yes. So add here. You want to go down to get last winner of competition. Competition will be, now I have this setting continent domestic competition. And search by reputation. I'm just going to take 32 most reputable cup competitions. Where is it? Auto size all columns. There you go. That's handy for me. And I'm just going to take one from every competition. So, actually, can I? No, I can't. I was hoping if I'd shift and it'll just click them all. So the Emirates Cup. Okay. Now, to save the hassle of going add blah blah, I'm going to duplicate times 20. So I now have 21 of these. And I'm going to duplicate it by another 11. So I now have 32. So you have that one there. Edit. Get a last winner of competition. And I'm going to go for the Spanish Cup. This one. See, there's a bit of up and down. Portuguese Cup. This one. Gonna go with the German Cup. You're just gonna have to sit through this, unfortunately. Because I'm recording this live, I don't even know when you can skip ahead to. And it's just, honest to God, it's just too much hassle to edit this and post. The Austrian Cup. Just the Austrian FA Cup is more reputable than the Italian one. That's quite... Wouldn't you hate to be Italian in that regard? I mean, you've just won the European Championships and you find that Austria has a more reputable cup than you. So, France, Scotland, don't want the Soviet Union. Okay, so go to, is extinct? No. There you go, that's refined to 55. So we have France, we have Scotland, Switzerland. Switzerland, Belgium. Belgium, Norway. Next one will be Turkey. Like, what I'd say is have some music on the background, or even just put on Netflix and just do something. Whenever I'm database editing, I always have like Netflix or something on the background because it's mind-numbing shit. Which one did I last do? Okay, that looks like Turkish. Oops. Turkey, Greece. Followed up by Holland, the Netherlands. And then Russia. Now, a beautiful thing about this is you can very easily extend this from 32 competitions to 32 teams to 64 by including the cup runner-ups. Because by definition, you can't win and lose a cup at the same time. It requires 2 teams. So you're guaranteed to get 64 unique teams. Russia, Serbia. Yep. So it comes after Serbia. Croatia, then Denmark. Almost there. I've done that twice. Nope. Denmark, Poland, and Israel, followed by Kazakhstan, into the Ukraine, Azerbaijan, Sweden, Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, where have I gone? Romania, Hungary, Slovenia, and the Czech Republic. Jeez, it's funny watching the rankings in here because I would have presumed the Czech Republic would be much higher. Slovakia, and Belarus. North Macedonia. Not too far. The last one's going to be Cyprus from the looks of it. Okay, so you've got your 32. They're all set as competition winners. Now, there's a nation setting here. I don't think it matters. And like I said, if you wanted to set this as 64, what you could do is Control A, we'll select them all, yeah. And then once you've all 32, just duplicate times 1. And then you'll get a copy of all of these, or there'll be 2 Emirates, 2 Copa de... I'm not Spanish, I'm not going to pronounce that. And then you just change winner to last runner-up. Okay, so that's teams, stage, teams, and just make sure lowest qualified 32. Yeah, that's fine. You could even do get qualified teams for competition. And off the top of my head, I don't know how to get them to like draw into 2 pots, but I would prefer this to be randomly drawn anyway, personally. Teams, lowest qualified, general, line types, cup winners. Oh, no, it is a cup. Flags. Oh, this looks okay. Okay, so wait, no, round. That's what I'm looking for. Fail actions. That's all fine. Number of legs, replays, content up. Now, one thing you could do as well is if you wanted to, you could have this like hosted in a country, where you go down here and you would be, where is this? Just like stadium pool. I'm pretty sure it's ask competition neutral, and then down here stadium rules, you have stadium pool, so you can pick stadiums you want, and what you do is you just pick like the 16, yeah, so the 16 matches in the most. So what you do is you pick the 16 largest stadiums in one nation, and then it'll pick from those 16, so you can essentially have hosts, and then possible host nations, and then just like pick like, I don't know, 17. Like you can really mix and match this to get a nice bit of flow to it. Could be a lot of fun, but I'm not going to do this because it's just, again, it's a lot of effort. I want you to play around with it so that you can find your own beautiful things to do with the editor. Okay, so now, just as is always the case, you need to save. So Cup Winners' Cup, Advanced Rules, Test version 1. Advanced Rules, Test Rules. In the meantime, I'm going to load up Football Manager just so we can test this. Go over here. Let's see how this goes now. These kind of competitions are quite fun. We're like into like the last. We're coming into the last like third quarter of the lifespan of FM21. So I don't think I'm gonna like start working on any like grand databases. When it comes to Football Manager 2022, I think one thing that I might do right from the very beginning is I might construct like a custom European database where I rework the Champions League, rework the European qualifiers, and create new national contexts. Like I'd love to have an All-Ireland League. I'd love to have a British League as opposed to Welsh, Scottish, English. You want the Benelux League. I'd love to create the Iberian Super League, which would be Portugal and Spain all together. Look, you could even be cheeky and do a Franco-Dutch league of have the best French and best German teams smash into the one league system, because the rail networks are there, so you don't really have a transport issue, and they're both serviced by major international airports. And imagine Bayern Munich versus PSG as a regular everyday fixture. And even like Auxerre Monaco versus Dortmund and I don't know, Hamburg. Like, that could be fun. You could probably condense a Balkans league and have a Scandinavian league, and then just create national identities for these different things to have regional competitions. I think that could be a lot of fun to play in. And Ireland will be the weakest of a lot of them. Okay, so this tested fine. So we're going to go over here, start new game, career. Just load up a game with France and just see where it pops me in. There we go. So yeah, that's the one you want. Yeah. Okay, so it's not messed with anything. Add rules, France. Just Uber Eats. Uber Eats, what a fucking name of a league. Man, that feels a bit off. Oh, wrong way. There we go, that feels better. Because, like, obviously the next stage to do in this will be to introduce, like, round robin, two-legged affairs. Although I'm pretty sure UEFA said they're getting rid of the away goal rule, which I hate personally. I love the away goal rule. I think it incentivizes attacking football on away from home. Okay, use profile. So go in here. What is their League Cup actually? I don't know. Well, what is the French FA Cup? Competitions. Nation is. Type is. Okay, Coupe de France. There you go, who's the last winner? Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, so Cup Winners' Cup first round. Lovely, and it does include that. Okay, lovely. So this is what you want. Just some interesting ties set up immediately here. Like Arsenal-Napoli, that's a tough tie. Germany and Moldova, you poor bastards. Porto-Kiev, there's a fucking game. But yeah, there's your Cup Winners' Cup. And now what's beautiful is, like, if you want, like, there's a logo here that you could use, and you could, where is it? That you could, fuck, wrong one. That you could actually create a, I think they're .ini files, I can't exactly remember, but you can create, like, a logo pack to put that in there, because the Cup Winners' Cup, there should be a history. Oh, yeah, most times Barcelona. You using the, where is it? Advanced rules, European Cup Winners' Cup. No, there you go. Like, using that unique ID, you can create a notepad file that'll tell it to draw that picture, and that's the logo packs you usually have. If you want me to go through that, I can for you. But there you go. There's your Cup Winners' Cup. They'll win. If they win their round, they go to the next round, and then you get a winner. So we should see an interesting competition just for the Cup Winners' Cups, because winning your FA Cup grants you access to the Europa League. So you essentially get 2 bites at European glory. So that could be fun. But anyway, that's been how you do a Cup Winners' Cup, reviving the European Cup Winners' Cup. Hope you found that one fun, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.